guys, what do you guys think? This is my first ever bug. Going into the woods and just gonna hunt. And tomorrow's the big day. I don't do anything tonight, so I'll just see you guys at the truck. Alright, we are up here. I'm gonna put my mic on so you guys can hear me clear. My bow is down here, so I'm gonna pull it up first. Okay, so I'm trying a new position on the mic. Basically, we are in the tree. It is, I don't even know what time it is, 2:37. So the game plan is we're gonna stay here till about 5. And I forgot a lot of items, but today is day 1 of 2 days. So tomorrow is supposed to be the official goal front. But for now, I think we should be okay. And hopefully, one does cross our path, then we make it happen with what we have here. But oh, it's the rut. I forgot my rattle. And my grunt call as well. So it's a bummer, but it happens. So now I'm just gonna sit here and reflect. Oh, and I forgot my battery bank. So that camera, obviously, I'd love for it to record all month today. I don't know if the batteries are capable of it or not, but normally I bring the charger and no problems, but I forgot it, so it happens. Right, before you start hunting, you want to get your bow, draw it out, and kind of see where you would shoot. Make sure you have all the range that you need. Well, I did that, and my big main camera is actually in the way. So I'm gonna position this lower, but I don't know if I'm gonna bring out the whole camera and try to reset it up. I'll do the best I can. Best case scenario would be if I could set up my camera, this one, facing me through that side, so you guys could see everything, but I'll see if I can tinker with something, and I'll keep you guys updated. A little bit about the setup right now that I'm in. I'm in between, it's one tree, like rooted wise, but it's split into 2. I'm in between the 2. A couple of reasons why I can use this as really good cover for the deers that are walking from the left going towards the right. Kind of wait here and use this as really good cover. So, anyways, that tree's 38. This one's 30. Birth is 1. Let's see. Obviously, it's super windy right now, and just by looking at the trees and the leaves, I can see that we're blowing that way. So my scent is going that way. But the exception here is we got some houses all over this property around it. So ideally, my scent should be just like any everyday scent because there's so many people that live out there. So we should be okay. And yeah, it's just a waiting game. So let's keep waiting. p.m. and sunsets at 5:30 or so. So I think this is where, if there's gonna be any action, it should be here. So we're gonna continue to wait and see if we can get any action. Alright, so at this point, I decided to get down with a little bit of daylight left since I forgot my headlamp. And as I got down, I saw about 5 different deer. I think 4 of them were does and 2 were bucks, really young ones. And they actually took the thick side of the tree line, which was kind of more on the right side, and I wasn't really prepared for that. So just kind of observed and just waited it out until they kind of crossed my path, and was hoping to get a shot at a doe, but I didn't want to spook them since I knew I was going to be coming in the morning. So that's kind of what happened here. Alright, so at this point, I had something similar occur last year with a doe, where I took a shot and missed completely, and just out of the curiosity, she came back and was able to take her out the heart shot. So I was kind of thinking that's just what happened. May have missed it, may have hit it, and it's just roaming around. So I'm going to go ahead and load up and wait for another um, shot at him. And this time with the light up knock, since the last one was more of a standard knock, didn't really know where it hit or what happened. and then she darted back, and then that's when I saw huge, the biggest rat I've seen. Boom, walks over. At that point, I had put a new arrow in my bow, just in case the other bug comes back, just to see what was that, because I missed him. I could put another arrow in him. Well, giant bug right there. And I said, I can tag out 2 bugs. So I did it. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to get down really quiet because the hunt's not over until I retrieve a deer. And if I don't retrieve a deer, then it's over. My biggest thing is I don't want to spook them. I hope you guys can hear me clear, but I don't want to spook them. I don't want to bump them. If it was a shit shot, which I'll find out in a bit, I do not want to bump them. So I really hope I got a good shot and that they went maybe 50 yards max before they were studs. I'm talking giants. So these animals are relentless. They can withstand so much. So I'm gonna get down and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll tell you what, if I miss both deer, then I need to quit hunting and I need to just start practicing because that's gonna be really ridiculous. I'm not into hurting animals. I like to kill them, eat them, and do it in a humane way. So I really, really hope I got these bugs both in the heart or the lungs. Hopefully. Then I'll be able to see based off the blood that I get from these arrows. But if there's no blood, I'll be much happier than if there is like a gut. I don't like hurting these animals for no reason. If I want to take a shot, I want it to be either good or bad, and just not hit them at all. Here comes another deer.
So in this scene, you can kind of see the little bug comes in, and there's a
Oh
big bug
my
that's not in the
gosh.
camera angle, but he's
He's a
much, much bigger
giant.
than the 2 that we just shot at. And the little bug, you can kind of see he'll look over his
Turn
shoulder
around.
in the next scene, and it's because he's kind of just keeping an eye out on what's behind him, and that big bug is just staring him down. So that's what that's about.
so I just got off the train. I hope you guys were able to hear me the entire time, but we're gonna go see if the arrows have blood in them, or if there's blood in the area. The first arrow did not have a lighting knock, so I don't know if it went right out or if it stuck with it. But we'll review the videos after. Let's go. Guys, what do you guys think? Oh my god, I am about to cry. God, it's gonna be interesting. I think we got out just in time because I got a lot of searching to do. That is a clean red blood arrow. I think that is a good hit. I just pray I find this bug. If not, I'm gonna have to call someone to come help me find it. Let's get out of here and see if we can find it. I'm not gonna touch any of my arrows just so I can have some evidence. But I am gonna review this one. Looks like there's no blood. May have grazed. The bug, the big bug. That one has so much blood. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh, we did find blood. I went and left my stuff in the truck. Now that's to go look for this bug. Or two bugs. I think only one because the amount of blood on one arrow versus the other. But I've never done this before. So I'm a little bit, I don't know, scared. Really hope I find them. Looked like a pretty good shot. Last year when I did kill the doe, I just, it died within like 5 feet. And no issues there. But with this bug, he kicked back super hard and just darted. So really hope I can find him. And then I have to gut him. Last year I had to watch a YouTube video on the spot to know how to do that. So, and I apologize if it sounds muffled. It's really cold today. So much activity. And I did review the film, and I did not get either of the shots from the bugs. So I'll kind of walk you guys through what happened when I'm editing this, but right now I want to focus on finding a bug. Let's keep going. So all I got is what's in my mind, how that shot went. So we can kind of see this is the second buck with the light up knock. Kind of, it's already dried up. And then this is the one with no light up knock. There's no blood, meaning I missed them. The blood that you see here is all speckled from, and I recall him bouncing that way, but I gotta find some blood to know for sure. Man, this is gonna be tough. Got some does blowing at me still. Yeah, back a minute ago with what I think. There's no blood, but if I can find some blood, really not. blood, blood, more blood. There he is. He's right there. Oh my gosh. My first ever buck. Oh my goodness. Never seen this buck on camera. Guys, I'll be right back. Alright, guys. This is my first ever buck. He is a 7 point. Well, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 point buck, man. I'm about to pull up YouTube again, get to gutting him, get some sick shots. Really thankful for the opportunity I got today. Thankful to God, my family, for the outdoors. So this is epic. This is he ran 50 feet or so. I mean, you guys saw that. I just followed that blood trail and I found him not too far from where I shot him. So beyond grateful, man. Oh my gosh, this is epic. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at the house. And yeah, this is all new to me. I got the doe last year and I gutted it, and then I took it to a friend and got some good summer sausage and beef jerky. I don't know if we're doing that with this one or if we're actually gonna try and cook them. So I don't know, but beyond grateful though. So I'll see you guys at the house.